hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And then Monday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Sumo is out there with Maxey. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Jason Tatum out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's George in at the small forward position. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Greg.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
On defense, Philadelphia. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James finds Maxey. No luck on that one. Nice D from Pritchard.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Tatum from long range. And it's Sumo with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also. Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown. A tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, "I told them to get into him. Always give a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, so we can't afford to give him 3 points at the line." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Ali. Drops in the layup for 2.
Such a well-rounded player. George is equally dangerous in the half court and in transition.
Double team on James. The kick out to Maxey. 3-pointer. Here's Embiid. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Robinson. For 3, George. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Back to Sumo. Maxey on the wing. Shoots over Pritchard. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Tatum. Takes him. And the layup is good.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Tatum from long range. A rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Brown, that's good.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Celtics trail by 4. The kick out to White. Fires for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. 5th, Jason Tatum.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers, and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Brown against George. White for 3. Hits the trifecta.
You gotta love how George always keeps his options open, willing to make the right pass.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
Now here's Tatum. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
This dude is well built, and he's especially 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Fires from deep. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
76ers trail by 4. Here's Maxey. Out to James. To halt the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Pulling out the veteran move. LeBron gets the D to rifle the
First one falls for him. Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
Tatum's checked in for Robinson. Both free throws good from James. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thank you, B.A. I just got confirmation that the early season trade the Timberwolves have been pursuing is final. They're very excited to be bringing on VJ Edgecombe, his shooting, rebounding, blocking, all assets that they need. A dynamic player like him, always eager to make a splash on the court, that could really up their game.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. The 76ers making a switch here. Bonus checked in for Joel Embiid. Wade comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope's checked in for DeSumo. And Simon is subbed in for Maxey. Here's Shireman. Again, the miss by Boston.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
There's the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And he'll throw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Mike Conley's checked in for Boston. Barlow's checked in for Philadelphia. It's both from the stripe. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that one falls for Simons. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Shireman. Conley passes to Gonzalez. Boston again missing. The Sixers trailing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent. We still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back over to you guys.
It's all about health. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Boston, Simon's shot is good.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Queta. And it's Bonner with a rebound. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Wade. Inside. Oh, deflected. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
They were intimidating at the defensive end. Blocking shots, changing shots. You had to fight them for every bucket last year.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. The 76ers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Simons passes to Caldwell Pope. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Pritchard. Here's Gonzalez. Again, the miss by Boston.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Here's Barlow. Here he goes. That misses. Got a chance to tie it.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Gonzalez. No good on the triple. And the 76ers shooting only 42% to get this one going. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Now Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. Off target with the 3. Here's Wade. Pritchard with a steal. He can't get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
The 76ers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's James in at the 4-man position. Now here's Maxey. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Queta, pass to Pritchard. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Boston trailing. Outside Pritchard. Nice move. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You're not going to have much success going at Embiid like that.
to the middle. Here's Cato. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Joel Embiid. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Philadelphia making a change here. Desumu's checked in. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Double team on James. And there's a 3-second violation. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Three-pointer Pritchard. Count it. After missing his first 6 shots, now 1 for 7.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to see it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Maxey passes to Dosunmu. Can't cash it in from close range. Celtics lead by 3. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Gonzalez, defended by Brown. And Gonzalez gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. James. They can't stop the run with that one. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Yes, it's good. And now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's James. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Hauser. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And the call to be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for Shireman.
Number 0, Jackson Tatum. You go ahead and fans your team.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And Maxey, here we go. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, showing some power there. Maxey was not going to be denied.
And here's Pritchard to the inside. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's James. And LeBron James in attack mode.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Here's Gonzalez. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Well, guys get away with this all the time. But on this occasion, he got caught.
Maxey, that's good.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
So it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. Tatum rips the 3. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Pass to Maxey. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. White, the pass to Queta. Outside Pritchard. Here's Queta. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 4. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Brown passes to James. Rebound Boston. George outside. Pass to Pritchard. Outside White. 14 feet away. Inside. White gets it to go.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's DeSumo. That one is off. Good work defensively by White. Boston leading by 5. Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level. He was a beast in the college range too, Richard.
All-time leader in games played, minutes, and assists in his college. Only player to reach 1,900 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds in the college. You know, that's pretty tough.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one misses.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Queta, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Pritchard. The 76ers also with a sub. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Here's an 8-footer. Brown, no good. Boston has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's George. The kick to Tatum. From the arc. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Here's Maxey. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. James. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's White. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Guys, back over to you.
Allie, thanks for the report.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
76ers trail by 6. Here's James. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from deep. That's miss number 5 on the night. 6 for 11 now. Here's Maxey. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Outside White. George against Brown. George, good. George has got his second basket on the night. 27 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Caldwell Pope. White with the steal. Here's Conley. Here's Tatum. Kicks it to George. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
One of the league's best wing shooters. PG provides offense night in and night out.
Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, you don't want to give away the game. That's what they're doing with all of these turnovers, Shaq.
Yep, Butterfingers.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
Always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's George in at the three, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
76ers trail by 7. Here's James. James double team. For three, Maxey. It's rebounded by George.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Three-pointer Pritchard drills it from deep. Pritchard's got 6.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Tatum with a steal. Over James. Rejected by James.
A versatile, talented defender who excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Now here's White. He's got 7. The three, George. That shot off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Embiid. White with a steal. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
James outside. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. 5th best, Philadelphia.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 10-point game. Outside Tatum. Back to George. Let's go with a three. Pritchard, no good. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Sumu outside. James passes to Maxey. Now Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. The kick out to Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Here's Embiid. Oh, Robinson with a block. It's George on the wing. Here's Tatum. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by James. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
George outside. Back to Tatum. Pass to Robinson. Yeah, big finish by Robinson.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to a perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Oh, look at Brown banging inside. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pritchard from outside. On target from range. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Maxey. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. White with it. DeSumo picks him up. Pass to Pritchard. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Maxey, that's good.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Celtics lead by 11. George has the open look. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Yeah, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
DeSumo pass to James. And he makes it on the layup. James has got 18.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's the pick. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Brown on the take. Unable to get that one. Boston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. They grab their own miss. Tatum from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 21.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Checked in for Robinson. Hauser comes in for George. Shireman comes in for Derek White. And some changes here for the 76ers. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 14. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Now Caldwell Pope. Here's Wade. Philadelphia with another miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Pritchard from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's Simons. And there it is for him. Simons has got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pritchard with it. Now guarded by Simons. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark. 76ers trail by 15. Inside. It's stolen by Tatum. And Boston pushing it up now. And there's Pritchard. That's good. On the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Boston?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Here's Tatum. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
On the wing, Hauser. Guarded by Edwards. Hauser passes to Tatum. Back to Hauser. Second chance effort. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 23.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Simons. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you know, he knew the hit was coming, and Simons sacrificing his body anyway.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he drops the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. Barlow comes in for Edwards. And it's Brown in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Conley with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Gonzalez misses. It's picked off. Here's Shireman. And that one good. Shireman's got his second basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front. They lead by 18. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Celtics lead by 18. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Jaylen Brown, Maxey out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's James in at the power forward spot.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Maxey going inside. Boston pulls it in. Up top, Pritchard. Check by James. Three-pointer. Gonzalez misses.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. You may be a little overeager.
And James gets it to go.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Pritchard surviving the D. Here's Hauser. And it's all from three-point range. 76ers trail by 18. And James gets it to go. And it's now 22 points for LeBron James.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
It's stolen by Maxey. Driving in. Oh, nice. What a huge jam.
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Kata. And that one drops for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Maxey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxey's got 20 points.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Switch here. Tatum's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Hauser. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now here's Tatum. Clock at 6. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Three-pointer Pritchard. He buries it from 3.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Maxey with it. Guarded by Hauser. Blocked! Here's Shireman. He's covered by DeSumo. They get it back. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. Really practice that every day.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pritchard fires away outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James. James goes up for the jumper and arcs it in.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
So it's Boston now. Tatum from long range hits a three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's have to extend a little bit more. He's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
The 17-footer. Pritchard, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
James can't get it to go. Celtics lead by 18. And Boston pushing it up now. Tatum can't hit. James inside, defended by Pritchard. And he banks in the layup. James has got 26.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Kata. Paul George comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Shireman. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Boston, no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And the shot goes down. He's got 26.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
The Celtics entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause.
Against George. Oh, putting in work inside.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Maxey. Bucket. Straight in.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Pritchard with it. Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Now Embiid. And Embiid gets a double team. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tatum against Maxey. White outside. Beyond the arc. Brown pulls down the board.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it on the 3, and he was pretty good from there. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. From deep. Cash from downtown.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Celtics lead by 13. Outside Pritchard. Now Robinson. Oh, hey! How about that? Oh, he jammed it.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. George fires. He's off from 3. 76ers trail by 15. Using the glass to lay it in.
Assist from LeBron James.
Here's Pritchard. 58 seconds left in the 4th. 20 feet away and no problem.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Robinson rips down the board.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's Pritchard. It's stolen by Maxey. Now Embiid. Oh, the stop!
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Here's Pritchard. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's Boston easily grabbed.